Hey all, so Veer asked me to give my thoughts on the Springfield Echelon. So let's get into it. Now, if you like this content, like, sub, shares, all that good stuff, I really appreciate it. Also down below, coupon codes and merch to help support the channel. Also, I'm almost to 3,000 subs, so thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Now, the Springfield Echelon. In short, what is it? It is a full-size polymer-framed handgun. 9mm, 17 rounds plus one, and then it has extended mags for 20 plus one. Rail for a light, optics cut. Nothing super crazy, but has a lot of modern features on it that are really kind of I don't know if the word cutting edge is appropriate, but they are kind of, the new things that are coming in. The big thing being the fact that it's optics cut from the factory and is a chassis style firearm. What that is basically, your polymer frame, generally with most polymer frame guns, like a Glock or something, that is the firearm. So the serial number and everything is molded. It's usually a little metal plate molded into the polymer frame, and that is the gun. So if you have to replace the frame, you have to pretty much go through the whole process of basically like buying another gun. Whereas with this, you can change out the polymer frame and just remove the chassis, which is technically the firearm, and put that into a new frame without issue. What do I think about this gun? I think it's kind of neat. The optics cut, it looks like, from what they say, you can put 30 different red dots on this gun without any kind of adapter plate or anything at all. And because you don't need an adapter plate, the red dot's able to sit low enough where apparently you can co-witness with the factory sights. I like that. I like that because a lot of I haven't really dove super crazy into the red dots for kind of concealed carry or anything like that because I don't feel like changing sights and going through the production of finding adapter plates and everything like that and getting stuff cut. Where this fixes all those issues apparently, right? So being able to co-witness like that, that's a good thing because hey, things that run on batteries can and will die. I know some of the red dots are really good, but hey, things happen. So I like that. I like that they're doing that. I'd like to see that on more guns. The chassis system for polymer frame guns. This is kind of the new thing that's happening more and more because it allows you to change out different parts. Different frames. Right. Maybe you want. I know Wilson Combat is putting out different frames and stuff that all you've got to do is buy the plastic part. The polymer part, take out your chassis, stick it in the new frame, and you're good to go. Whereas before, you'd have to buy a whole nother frame or send that frame off to be modified. So this eliminates that. You can get a completely different frame in a different color or whatever. Now, of course, these parts aren't out yet, but I'm sure they're coming. Without having to go through an FFL or anything, you can have it shipped to your front door. Probably buy it off eBay. So I like that. I like that more and more guns are going to a chassis style system. It'd be neat to see it happen with more metal frame guns because I'm not a huge polymer fan. But hey, I get what the industry wants. So I like that. The slide has all the tactical slide serrations you could ever ask for. Look, I think that has its place. I think the average person probably isn't going to need it that much, but for someone that's been to a range enough times, and especially when you're in the heat of the desert or you're in a hot indoor range, your hands start getting sweaty. It can be nice to have, some deep slide serrations to be able to grip the gun because, again, when it's hot and sweaty in a public range that doesn't have good ventilation or is outdoors in the Arizona desert, your hands slip. They get sweaty, so it's nice to see that they put all the tactical serrations on there. Overall, I think I think it's a neat gun. Apparently, this gun is made in Croatia, so I guess Springfield is importing them. Neat, whatever. Again, I'm not the biggest Springfield fan, but it seems like a nice gun, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see, what it prompts in the industry. With red dots becoming more and more prevalent for concealed carry and for duty, more guns that basically come from the factory where if you want to have that red dot on there, you basically just have to buy the red dot and slap it on. That's a nice feature. But that's my quick thoughts on the Springfield Echelon. Put down below what you think, and have a good day. Oh, and on a side note, if you've watched this far, they finally got rid of the fucking grip zone. The gun does not say grip zone on the side of it, so it instantly is better than the XD.